Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
So that's got things underway. And it's Cavani. Pushes it out wide. He won't reach that. Di Maria. He's found his man. It's a brilliant interception. Drexler knocks it away. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Ramau dinks one in. He's got options out wide. Can he put it away? He is off the hook. Much personal relief.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Paris Saint-Germain have it back and they can go again. Ramau. Played into space out wide. And a shot! Cut out in the nick of time. Could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Neymar. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Ramau. Paris Saint-Germain yet to have a shot on target. Chance to break. He's played him through. Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Cavani is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Boots it to safety. Forward it goes. Here it is now, surely! Neymar. Cavani. Mbappe. He's had a go! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! There is the breakthrough! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Paris Saint-Germain break the deadlock.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Draxler, over to the left. Mbappe. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Neymar, Cavani, and that's been levered clear. Ball's out on the left now. Di Maria gets his foot in there. Now it's Cavani. Cavani has got himself a free kick. And it's Dani Alves. Striding forward, facing goal. Cavani with a shot! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome. And it's hoisted clear. Draxler. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. There could be trouble here. For now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Paris Saint-Germain with a chance here to increase their lead. Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. Just whacks it away. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Marquinhos plays it forward. Now it's Cavani. Dani Alves. Mbappe. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. There's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Paris Saint-Germain come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting. There is certainly plenty... Shoots! He has done it! They are right back in business. Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Reims grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Verratti has given away a free kick. Plays it out to the flank. Neymar. And it's Draxler. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Keeper goes long. Thiago Silva does well to read it and intercepts. Marquinhos battles to win it back. Cavani. And that's been levered clear. Now it's Cavani. Mbappe. Clearance and very necessary.
An equaliser that's put the cat amongst the pigeons now, and the fact that it's arrived early in the second half makes for an intriguing watch to come. They'll be very annoyed with themselves for that.
Played out to the right. Marquinhos. Reims keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Neymar. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It's Verratti, out wide to the right. Done very well to intervene. Tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed long and direct. Hit long and direct. Has gone out. Could move up a gear here. Verratti very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Mbappe, he's got it. Can he score? Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they're back in front. Mbappe versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Reims making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
This could fall anywhere.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
The shot's on! No mistake! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Reims have decided now is the time to make their final change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Ramal does well there, alert. Mbappe. Draxler. Neymar. He's through. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Ball through needs to be... And the finish! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Paris Saint-Germain are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Paris Saint-Germain. So that's it. It is all over. Paris Saint-Germain, a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.